Up, it's your boy Shook89 here once again, homie. And today I'm be showing you guys the books I picked up for New Comic Book Day, eh? So the first comic book I'm gonna show you guys is this Dark Knight Death Metal, Infinite Hour Extreme, which this is pretty much like a one-shot of Lobo, homie, which they kind of break it down to you guys like what he's doing during the events of Death Metal, homie, because in the prior issues they kind of just like show him like he's looking for something or whatever, which right here they kind of break it down like what's going on, homie. So pretty much Lex Luthor is in this to go get this metal called Death Metal, which could pretty much like rewrite history, rewrite the universe or whatever, you know. So that was like on a mission or whatever. And prior to that, they actually show a new Batman, homie, a new dark Batman from the Dark Multiverse, which this one pretty much is like a Bat Lobo, homie, but he goes by the name of Batman Who Frags, which in his universe he pretty much injected himself with Lobo DNA, Xenarian blood or whatever, homie. Was Xenarian DNA, so he gets Lobo's strength, healing factor, and he actually looks like him. And the only difference from him and Lobo is that guy's like the bat symbol, whatever, homie. Which that fool gets down with Lobo, and Lobo gets the upper hand, homie. But hey, Lex Luthor kind of saved the Batman Who Frags. I mean, that name, I don't know, it goes with him, homie. Batman Who Frags, But this book right here is a fun book, homie. You know, Lobo's just crazy, homie. Like in the beginning of the book, he's at the bar, and then the bartender, this was asking the bartender, hey, fool, serve me a drink, homie. But the bartender can't, homie, because this fool actually ripped his arms off, homie. So that bartender's like, how you want me to serve you a drink, homie? Just rip my arms off, So this book right here is pretty fun, homie. I like Lobo as a character. And then the second book I picked up, this Iron Man issue number 3. It's actually like a tribute to Native Americans, which they're gonna do like a couple covers like this. I know like 2 weeks ago they dropped the Thor one, and this week they dropped the Iron Man one and the Spider-Man one. So I'll show you guys the Spider-Man right now in a minute. But yeah, man, this is a beautiful cover, Which this Iron Man book I'm not even reading. I don't know what's going on in here, I just picked it up because the cover looks sick. And the next book I picked up, oh man, this book right here has to be my book of the week, homie, because this story, homie, I like this story, homie. There's a lot of action. It's interesting, homie. Since the issue 1, homie, non-stop action, homie. And then issue 1 just took a turn for the worse, homie. I didn't see that. A main character died off the bat, homie. So if you guys ever get a chance to read 7 Secrets, homie, go check it out, homie. It has to do with 7 secrets, So they kind of, there's 7 secrets in the world, and they put them like in this little briefcase, and these secrets are like world-changing secrets, that go end worlds or whatever. So there's a keeper and a holder for each briefcase, and they gotta protect it at all costs, So this is one of the main characters, Ava, and then her husband or boyfriend or whatever. It's pretty much the keeper, which no, it's not pretty much a spoiler. Should I tell you guys? Nah, I probably won't tell you guys. You guys just need to read it, Which I recommend this, homie. Boom Studios is coming out with some fire, And then the next book I picked up is this is pretty much like the comic book of the week for pretty much like everyone, homie, because this character right here, she's pretty hot, homie. This is actually Punchline issue number 1, and it's pretty much like her first like solo comic. So yeah, man, pretty much in this issue, she's pretty much going to trial for the crime she committed during the Joker War, homie. Which she's pretty much like playing off like, oh, I'm a victim of the Joker, this and that, homie. Which it ain't true, homie. She's up to something, homie. You can trust Punchline. Which I kind of like this character Punchline as it is, homie. And this issue is pretty. It's like okay, homie, you know. And the third book I picked up, the fourth book I picked up is DC's Dead Planet, homie. Which, oh man, if you guys haven't read the first DC's, homie, you guys gotta read the first one and read the DC's Dead Planet, homie. This actually what is like pretty much like a part 2 to Deceased, which right here something big happened, homie. Jason Todd got married, homie, and guess who did he get married with, homie? Rose Wilson, homie. Deathstroke daughter, homie, which is crazy, But in the end, it's kind of sad, homie, because you kind of see like Jason Todd, you know, he finally being happy, and guess what happened to that fool? That fool pretty much dies, Spoiler, homie, too late, But yeah, man, that fool dies in the end of the end of the issue, homie, which I was sad, But yeah, man, this cover looks sick. Swamp Thing. Dope little cover. And the next book I picked up is Champions Outlaw number 2, which pretty much I haven't read this one. I read issue number 1, which is pretty much like if you're under the age of 21, homie, you can't be doing superhero things, homie, unless you have like a mentor with you. It's like if Robin wants to go do superhero things, he can't go solo, homie. He has to take Batman every time, So it's like when you have a driver license when you're 16. you gotta take your parent with you, homie, so you know, to just watch over you or whatever. But yeah, man, I kind of like the first issue. I'm gonna check second issue. Let's see how it goes with me, and if I enjoy it, I'm gonna keep picking it up, eh? But yeah, that's pretty much what Champions Outlaw is about. It's whatever. And then next book, it's it eats what it feeds it, homie. Which this is pretty much like, this is issue number 3, which I haven't read issue number 2 yet, because I need to go pick it up. They didn't have issue number 2 at my comic book shop, and since they released issue number 3 this week, I just picked up issue 3 until I ordered like issue 2 online or whatever. So pretty much what's going on in this issue, homie, I just read the first issue, so that doesn't really tell you much, homie, but I know there's a monster in this book, homie. Even the story, in the name, it says it eats what it feeds it, homie. So pretty much there's some fool named Kenny. He's pretty much looking like for a summer job, homie, and he sees like this ad in the paper about this mansion that some lady wants somebody to clean up the house, do chores or whatever, and they give you like free food, good pay, and free rent or whatever, you know. So that fool's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get it, eh? And he's like getting like a tour around the mansion, eh? And he goes like to like a little attic or whatever, and there's like a big metal door, homie, which the lady tells him, oh, you're off limits off that, homie, you can't go in there or whatever. Which, why is there like a big metal door in the attic, homie? There's a monster in there, eh? And he actually goes into the kitchen. There's like a bunch of like raw meat everywhere, blood everywhere. If I was Kenny, homie, I would have bounced, homie. Once I seen that door and I walked into the kitchen, I would have been, I'm gone, homie. I don't care how much you pay me, homie, but you know, some people just, they just don't think, eh? So yeah, man, I'm hopefully issue 2 kind of gets you like a better idea what's going on, eh? And then issue 3 probably get a little bit better, eh? And then I picked up this We Only Find Them When They're Dead, eh? Which pretty much, this is like a little space adventure story, homie, which I like it, homie. I'm picados, eh? Which this has to do with Captain Malik, homie, and his crew. They're like on the mission to look for a live god, homie, because they always find them when they're there. Pretty much they see like these giants in space, eh? Which they pretty much like cut their meat and they harvest like their meat, homie. They cut their meat to eat or whatever. And this fool, he's obsessed, homie, with finding a live god, homie. Which in this issue, he finally like finds one, homie. Why? It doesn't really tell you he finds one. He just wakes one up, homie, which I don't know what's gonna happen in issue 4, homie, which is getting interested. Finally we seen like a live one or whatever, because the one they find, they were like about to cut into him, and his eyes open and like a bunch of light comes out. I don't know if that means he's like alive or he just woke up, or I don't know what happened to him, eh? But we'll see what happens in issue number 4. And then the next one is gonna be Spider-Man issue 25. There's another tribute to the Native Americans. This one looks beautiful. I know you guys probably looking at it like, hey, is this upside down? Nah, that's the way it is. I'll go flip it like that for you guys. Beautiful, beautiful. Which this issue, I don't even know what's going on in this issue, eh? I haven't read a Spider-Man book like in a cool minute, eh? Well, not actually. Actually, I'm reading that J.J. Abrams book, eh? Which, it's actually like a 6 miniseries, eh? But they're like taking like the last book they dropped was like issue 4, and they're dropping it like every like 4 months, homie. What's going on with you fools, homie? You guys need to step up your game. Which I kind of like that story that they're doing with that Spider-Man, homie. Pretty much like his son becomes Spider-Man or whatever, which is interesting. But they gotta hurry up, homie. They gotta write the next issue, homie. It's been like almost gonna be a year, homie. You guys haven't finished a 6-book miniseries. Like, what's going on with you fools? But yeah, man, that's pretty much what I picked up for this week's new comic book day, eh? And I also picked up these little special variants, homie. Since I don't know, man, I've been liking Peach Momoko art, homie, ever since I first seen a comic book of hers, eh? So man, every time I find like a sick cover or whatever, I have to cop, homie. So this week, I picked up this version variant, homie, of Department of Truth, by the one and only Peach Momoko, which actually there's 2 different versions of this cover, There's the one with the foil letters that says Department of Truth, which that one's going like for like $600 bucks. I mean, they have it on eBay right now for 600. I seen like bids going on for like 300, which, oh, I'm so tempted to get in it, but I'm like, nah, wait, relax. If you're gonna spend like 600 bucks on a comic book, it better be like a Silver Age book or something, homie. Don't go too crazy on these modern books, But yeah, man, I actually picked this baby up for a good price, homie, so I couldn't complain, Look at that, beautiful, And I actually ended up picking up another Peach Momoko cover, This actually Batman Detective Comics 1027, homie. Sick. I don't know, I just love Peach Mocha's covers. So yeah, man, that's pretty much all the comic books I picked up this week, homie. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick little rundown of the books I'm reading or whatever. And if you're new to the channel, homie, and you like pops, you like comic books, subscribe to the channel, son. And Streak 89er out, play, yeah.